Welcome to tonight's episode of One Drink, Three Bars Last Call, and welcome to 2022. This is our first episode of 2022, and I thought since a lot of people do dry January, we'd make a few mocktails for a change. Now, I'm personally probably not going to do dry January for the whole month. As a matter of fact, I had drinks on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd, so I blew it early. I haven't actually had anything since then, and it's kind of nice to take a little break from it. Anyway, I ordered some more CBD sodas. These are calorie-free, well, almost calorie-free. They're like 5 and 10 calorie seltzer drinks, and they're from a company called Wild CBD. WYLD. I was super excited to get this variety pack. It has 4 different flavors, and I knew I would kind of come up with ideas for mocktails, but 2 or 3 days ago I actually got an email from the company with their own mocktail recipes. So I'm going to try those out today. I'm going to loosely follow their recipes because when reading them I noticed a few things that I might want to adjust for my own preferences. The first mocktail we're going to make is called the Blackberry Mockjito, and I've already prepared a glass with some mint leaves, a good amount. I like mine to have a lot of mint, and their recipe, it calls for muddled mint, simple syrup, and this sparkling water product. And I'm going to add my own spin by adding some lime juice because that's typically included with a mojito. I think I'm gonna do half an ounce of simple syrup and half an ounce of lime juice. This is some simple syrup I happen to have that has spearmint oil in it, and I thought it would give it a little extra mint flavor. With these being calorie-free seltzers, I'm not sure how much flavor they have, so I'll add everything I can. I'm also going to throw in a few blackberries and muddle those with the mint, the simple syrup, and the lime juice. I don't want to pulverize the mint and bring out any bitterness of it. I'm just going to kind of gently give it a few little muddles. I think that's good. And next I'm going to put some ice in it. And we'll top it off with some of this soda. And then for our finishing touch, we're going to garnish it with a couple blackberries and a lime wedge and a big nice piece of mint. And I'm going to throw in one of my new glass straws from Surfside Sips. That looks wonderful. And that is the Blackberry Mockjito. Our next mocktail is called the Blood Orange Paloma. It's a riff on the Paloma, which normally includes tequila. So their recipe says to salt the rim and then basically mix the sparkling water with a little grapefruit juice. I'm going to take it a little further. Since grapefruit juice is a pretty bitter juice, I'm going to add simple syrup. I'm also going to rim mine with tahini instead of salt, just to give it a little spicy kick and an interesting look. So we'll start out by rimming our glass. They call for 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of grapefruit juice, so I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces. And then grab my plain symbols. I think I'll throw in about 3/4 ounce of that. Some ice in the shaker, some ice in the glass. Top it off off with the blood orange soda. It's got a much more subdued color than the Blackberry did, but it's still nice. Then for my garnish, I've saved some slices from the grapefruit. I'll just drop a couple of those in. Maybe like put a lime wheel, throw a couple more of these in just to make it look pretty. But there's your blood orange Paloma. The next mocktail in the email from Wild CBD is called the Lavender Lemonade, and it uses their lemon sparkling water. Now, I don't have the lavender simple syrup, but I do have a perfect alternative, strawberry syrup, so we're gonna do a strawberry lemonade. In the recipe, they just have you putting simple syrup into the soda, but I think I also want an additional citrus element, so I'm gonna do 3/4 an ounce of the strawberry syrup and 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Load our glass up with ice, put a little shaker. Take a little shake. Strain into our glass and top it off with our soda. I think I'll float a little bit more of the syrup on top just because it'll look cool. For the garnish on this one, I'm just gonna top it off with a couple lemon slices and garnish it with another one with an umbrella in it. And there's your strawberry lemonade. So our last mocktail is called the raspberry sour. Now let's see what they call for. Half a lemon freshly squeezed, an ounce of simple syrup, and raspberry sparkling water. So I'm going to add my own muddled raspberries. Put like 3 or 4 in there. And they say half a lemon, so I think I'm just going to do 1 ounce simple syrup and 1 ounce lemon juice. Muddle this. You can muddle raspberries as hard as you want. Should be fine. I'm going to put some ice in there. And we'll top it off with the raspberry sparkling water. Garnish that with a half a lemon wheel, and I think this lime wheel would look really nice on it. And I'll put a couple of the extra raspberries on a cocktail pickle, the raspberries on the top, and there's your raspberry sour. So I hope you enjoyed this change of pace with our 4 mocktails. Remember, we had the Blackberry Mockjito, and if you decide to make this with alcohol, just add some white rum. And then next we had our blood orange Paloma, and the same goes for this. Add a couple ounces of tequila if you want to make a cocktail instead of a mocktail. Then our raspberry sour, I think that would be really good with anything really, bourbon, vodka, whatever you like to try in it, but it's also good on its own. Finally, we have our strawberry lemonade. Again, like vodka, bourbon, whatever would probably be good in that. Let me know in the comments below which one of these mocktails sounds the best to you. Let me know if you've tried some of the CBD beverages. I know my friends internationally can't get their hands on these, but CBD derived from hemp, it's legal federally in the United States. You can get it anywhere. It's not going to get you high or anything like that. It's just a fun little product to try. And as they say in the email, reframe your relationship with drinking and reach for a wild CBD sparkling seltzer when you need some time for yourself, want to honor your balanced lifestyle with an extra boost of relaxation. And as usual, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share, and if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so. And I'll see you next time. Berry syrup.
You need hands. All hands?
Maybe I should
God.
just use the simple
I
syrup.
might need like a tool.
Cut.
Cut.
We'll just do this part over again.